Hey, Mr. Rat Rod here. What I'm going to be doing is I'm working on my truck. I was going to do some carburetor reviews, but I ended up getting the one from Amazon, and it is mangled. So $700 carburetor, and with all the Corona stuff that's going on, it took a month to get here. For them to replace it, it would take almost 2 months to get back, which is going to take about the same amount of time to get a refund of money. So I figured it would be quicker just to say get the refund, and it didn't work out that way. So it's going to be like 2 months until I even see any money. So what I ended up doing is I ended up buying a new carburetor, which I'm going to show you, and I'm going to be installing here in a minute. Kind of splurged, spent $200 on a Rochester that was actually on Facebook, and I'll show you what I got. So here we are. This isn't the carburetor that I bought. The carburetor I bought is actually right there. It's a Rochester, which I'm going to be installing here in a minute. Had to get a couple little pieces. Alright, for the kick down. All that. So give me a second. I'm going to take the old carburetor out. There's only a couple bolts left. So Edelbrock I'm taking out. What's happened with this carburetor, still a good running carb, it needs to be rebuilt. The carburetors don't actually like ethanol, and most gas you buy nowadays has like 30% ethanol in the mix, so that's where you get all this blackish, as you can see. That's from ethanol. So come on, get on there. All right, give me a second. I can't hold the phone, and take the carburetor off. So here I am again with the carburetor off. I took the Edelbrock. This intake is designed for an Edelbrock carburetor. Alright, so to get by all of this, and because I'm going to be putting a Rochester on it, there'll be some things I have to do to it. What you can see right now is gas actually coming out of it. Alright, so what I'm going to do is that I have another plate that's going to go on top of here, which you got to be careful with these because there's a couple of nuts, and I'll show you that as I go. Alright, give me a second. So what you do when you're putting these plates on, you put the nuts and the bolts through, okay, put your seal in between, and these with an Allen key go into this hole here. But you have to put them on first. It's longer bolts I'll be putting in here, so I'll be taking those out and the actual nut will stay in place. I'll show you as I go along a little bit further, okay? The sticker, this has to be removed because that'll cause a air leak on the system. So give me a second and I will get these little bolts in and we'll move on to the next. So here I am, putting the new carb on. So got those to bite. Snugging them up for now. Come over here. Get my other ones. So give me a minute while I finish hitching this up. So before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to prime this, and then I'll hitch everything else up. In the meantime, let's see if this thing actually works. Well, it seems to be running. There we go. Finish it up. No leaks by the looks of it. Alrighty. Alright, these are a Holley product. They're meant for the accelerator, which I'm just going to hitch it up the way it was. I'm going to have to relocate it later. And this one here is for the kickdown. So I'm going to put these puppies on and see if everything's okay. So apparently right here with this one, it's a little bit bigger. So I have to file it out, put it on, clip goes onto it, spring goes here. Everything's looking good. All right, give me a minute. Couple strokes of the file. And we have a clip here. The clip goes into place. Springs into place. We don't see anything too major here. So, all right. Give me a sec. So the one thing that bothers me is that the idle is actually a little too high on this thing. So I'm going to turn it down a bit. That sounds a little better. See what it's like in gear. Might need to bring it down a bit more. Make sure she doesn't stall. Seems to be going okay. Let me just take it down a little bit more. I don't want to be chewing through gas like crazy. Probably have to play with it tomorrow, but take it out for a test drive. So, please like and subscribe. Peace out. Don't forget to hit the like button.